Back for another week, a bye week.
What?
BRGR. Welcome, guys.
Francisco Serrano,
Kelly, Cones, Wazoric,
What a
KK,
week.
and Cisco. We're here.
It was crazy.
It's crazy. I feel like our fans are gonna get like whiplash from our emotions. One week we're here, the next week we're here. But that's the whole reason we did this fucking podcast the way that we did it was because that's legitimately how it feels to be a Husker fan.
Oh, yeah.
That is how it feels.
I'll tell you what.
Riding on a high. All right, so we're coming off of the road win at UCLA. We're heading into a bye week.
A big win. Because even though UCLA is where they're at, they were on the up.
Yeah.
Their offensive coordinator, Little Neuheisel, he looks like...
I can't even talk about it.
You ever seen the show The Incredibles?
Yes!
He looks like Syndrome.
Yeah.
With his hair. He's Syndrome.
Syndrome.
I'll tell you what. That their quarterback... So my buddy was saying this yesterday. The Shaggy, the song Mr. Lover Lover, that's what we were saying, that guy's last name. He ran all over us.
Mr. Lover Lover.
But the offense under TJ Lateef looked good. I don't care who you are when it comes to...
we have a lot to fucking talk about.
Having an offense.
Holy shit.
Dual threat quarterback will always have that element of surprise, especially when they can throw really well.
Yeah.
This kid ran well, threw well.
Yeah.
He threw off their defense enough.
And even still playing with our third string OT.
Oh, yeah.
Same scenarios. So I feel like in a recap of the game, I would say so much positive. A few things that I definitely noticed as still concerning issues. Like, again, we had such a commanding lead in that third, but then we didn't score again for the rest of the game from the middle of the third to the end.
It was 12 minutes to go in the third.
Right. So, I mean, almost 2 full quarters, we didn't put anything up, and that's concerning.
It is. Don't ease off.
You can't let off the gas.
You gotta keep going.
And we say that every week. Like, don't step on their fucking throats. The whole game. You have to. And, when you're not putting anything on the board, defense can only do so much.
Right.
So that was concerning to me.
Right.
That we couldn't get anything done. We let our lead shrink to so much. Again, we get into a super fucking anxious. I think I even texted you this. I'm like, I'm not watching. I can't take it. I can't take this.
You know what though? I felt really good that they were going to get a first down, and they did.
Yeah.
Emmett Johnson is
Emmett for Heisman.
You have different fan bases that say it with okay players. That kid is carrying us on his back.
100%.
I did watch the Indiana game. Boy, that kid's for real.
Mm-hmm.
Fernando Mendoza.
Mm-hmm.
That kid is so good.
Yeah.
But enough of that clown. Emmett, MVP of our season.
Mm-hmm. Of our lives. MVP of our lives.
They were comparing him on a show I was watching yesterday to what Amir did for us.
Mm-hmm.
Amir, that one season, carried us on his back.
Yeah.
McNeese
State. God, that's burned in my brain. Yeah.
I still do not understand why Key is not getting more receptions. Mm-hmm. That guy is an NFL caliber quarterback. And I felt like
Luke was underutilized.
In the past 2 or 3 games.
So I'm just really confused on the offensive play calling. However, I do also really appreciate here is a true freshman walking in behind your QB1 being out for the season, hasn't had a ton of reps, and the whole team is just rallying behind him. Can you process what the last fucking 3 weeks have been like for this team? Like, you're heading into Minnesota on the heels of constant word that your coach is leaving.
Yeah.
You lose horribly.
We should have talked about that earlier.
Yes, we talked about that.
Matter.
That I think that was a huge distraction heading into Minnesota. But your coach is talked about heavily that he's leaving. You head into Minnesota, you lose. You come back, you lose QB1. At the same time,
but see, nowadays it's not just QB1.
Yeah,
it's our biggest asset in terms of funds that
recruiting,
get allocated to him.
Funds and recruiting.
Yeah.
And so, and at the same time, then coach makes his announcement that he's staying. Then we've got to put TJ Lateef in for the last portion of that game.
I have been huge on.
I know, but we put him in for the last, quarter and a half of that game. We lose that game. Then we've got what a fucking, and this is why we have to be on Xanax all the time, like constantly.
I drink.
Yeah, I know you do. I can't recover the same. So
me either.
But you're older than me.
By a lot.
And I can't recover the same. Like I just can't. And so maybe it's the toddler that's at home too.
Oh man, what a beautiful girl.
Oh, thank you. So like I just want people to wrap their head around what these last 3 weeks have been like. What the fuck? Like you had this tremendous, you know what I mean? Like
yeah, it's been crazy. It's been crazy.
Yeah, it's been absolutely insane. So for TJ, for the team to just really in that UCLA travel to rally around him, to get him ready, to put up that win and in his own, like he was his home state.
He's from Compton.
He's from Compton. Yeah. Compton. He said he's always wanted to play there. For him to get to go there, play there, it feels like a Nebraska home game, as I knew it would. Yeah. Well done, Husker Nation. To come out with the dub on that as a true freshman is just insane. And then you go into the discussion about E-Money and what he's doing.
Yeah.
And then you come into this bye week where our upcoming game is Penn State. They are 3-6. What the shit?
But Happy Valley is an intimidating,
Happy Valley is one of the most intimidating places to play. They have a game this week against
Indiana?
Michigan State, who's also 3-6. Yeah. So it's just, I mean, Penn State, I can't remember the last time Penn State was in a conversation. They have to win out the rest of the season to even make a bowl.
Do you know who is officially Colorado will not make a bowl game.
Will not make a bowl game. God, I'm so happy.
Yeah.
All was right in the world last Saturday. Iowa lost. Colorado lost. Is not bowl eligible. Nebraska won.
Oregon, if you watched that game, it was pouring rain the whole game. Mm-hmm. Had it not poured, that game would have been a 3-touchdown difference. Iowa, don't fool yourselves. Yeah. You guys suck. Your week is coming up against us, which I cannot wait for.
We're not in hate week yet, but we're close. It's hate month, and that's
close.
fine.
It's hate month,
and that's fine.
Which is also Thanksgiving month, which is love week or love month.
What we're thankful for. I'm thankful. I'm not an Iowa fan.
I am thankful I wasn't born in Iowa. I'm thankful. I hate that we're neighbors with them. I think we should invade.
Dude, but for real, the fucking Oregon Duck, pay that mascot.
Was so funny.
Holy effing shit.
Nebraska's if you miss corn is better.
So Iowa's Duck is just like the troller of trollers.
Yeah.
And I love him constantly. The way he shows up at game day, on ESPN or anywhere else, like his memes are hysterical. Like whoever you guys' marketing department is, like pay them more. Holy shit. To me, that meme was the same as when we beat Cincinnati, and the first thing that came out was Taylor hugging Herbie, like in the Travis Kelce pose from their engagement.
The Swifties got all upset about it.
Yeah, the fake Swifties got upset about it. Everyone else knew that.
Happy Swiftmas.
Thank you.
I didn't know it was a thing until earlier today.
It is. It's Swiftmas. It's a big week, guys. It's a big week.
Anyway.
This is where the bulk of my money is spent for the year.
This is hilarious.
Anyway, to just see the Oregon Duck put up that meme that says Nebraska's corn is better, and it's like
I could not stop
facts,
laughing.
Man. Like straight facts. Like thank God I'm not an Iowa fan. Anyway, I do like playmakers wise. Obviously, we can't not talk about E-Money. We can't not talk about TJ Lateef. I still like Sierra Wright is still coming in every single fucking week in that secondary, and he is putting up.
Our
some
secondary
crazy,
is tough. That's
Our
why
secondary
people aren't throwing against
is
us
monster.
as much. But they're tearing us up on the run.
Yes. Our secondary is monster, and super, super happy with that.
Yeah.
I still like Dana Holgerson. Like, even on, I am a little confused why Williams is not in that backfield, or why he's not off on the punt return, and why it's Ja'Cory.
And we don't know.
I don't know, but I haven't seen it on the injury report why it continues to be Ja'Cory Barney, and maybe that's a little bit of trickery. That's a George Bush word, a little bit of trickery. That they don't want it to always be Williams, so that
I disagree with that though, because if it's working.
Yeah, but you also want teams to have to not scheme for it all the time too. So I can appreciate that, but it's working.
Yeah.
But that's like the second or third game in a row where it was Ja'Cory back there and not Williams.
Right. I love Ja'Cory.
Yeah.
Hunter.
Isaiah had a great. Yeah, I mean,
I want them to throw it to Key more though. He is that guy that people have a hard time covering. He gets a lot of good yards after the catch.
Mm-hmm.
But now with TJ, I feel very strongly you're going to see them open up the book a little bit more and get more weeks this week, more reps next week. I don't think we have a quarterback controversy yet, but if he wins out, we do.
Hear me out, because we talked about this.
Yes.
On the quarterback controversy, because I know it's also been a discussion. So I guess we're gonna move into the therapy portion of this. Okay. So let's move into the therapy portion of the discussion, where is the conversation, the national conversation is we have a quarterback controversy. Because you have the showman, you have Raiola, where the money is, the story behind him,
a legacy.
The legacy almost didn't come here, was a Georgia recruit. Frost fucked that up, whatever. And now he's injured. Bring in Lateef. We've got a passer and a runner, whatever. Here's why I disagree.
With what?
With why it needs to be looked at as a quarterback controversy. Of the football dynasties in recent history, name me two.
Ohio State.
Yep.
And it was Clemson, wasn't it?
No.
Who?
Alabama.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Excuse me. Yes.
Okay. So
deep in quarterback.
Correct.
Hell.
This is exactly why
Ohio State won the national championship with their third
string quarterback.
Cardell, whatever.
This is exactly why I don't think we look at it in that negative sense. I don't think we look at it as a quarterback controversy, because the teams that continue to win out and they continue to win big are the ones that are deep in that room. And what I like about it is it doesn't have to be, we're going to play this whole game with this quarterback. It doesn't have to be that. It can absolutely be, this is what we need in this moment, so this one's going in.
If I'm Lateef, though, he's going to want to get paid.
That doesn't mean he can't. But Nebraska has to approach it differently than what we've always done. To get some, and this is what I'm saying, we say this all the time at work, right? If you want a different result, you've got to do things differently. Otherwise, it's just the definition of insanity.
I love what you're saying. I do feel if, let's say, TJ wins out, let's say there's a quarterback thing. They're
gonna have to fight it out on the field.
Well, and the thing is this, with how I feel very strongly, a dual threat quarterback is what we need in this school.
Not necessarily in this school, but in the Big Ten.
Yes. There is a scenario if Raiola is not here and TJ's our starter, where we both succeed. Dylan at a school like a Georgia, where they do have big uglies up front.
Big guys up front.
And Lateef, where we get a healthier line, but he can scramble. I mean, the first play of the game last week was awesome. He ran for 17 yards.
Yeah.
And it wasn't pretty, but the kid's got wheels.
But even then, towards the end of the game, when we're getting a little backed up and we've got to be able to get the first down to just run the clock out, like, you would see people, most teams, or certainly the Nebraska of old, just run it, hope we can get a first down, let the clock bleed. The dude's throwing a dime.
And we got two crucial first downs. We're not the clock.
Like the stress of that, because I'm like, motherfucker, if you turn this over, I'm gonna lose my shit. I'm like, how close are we right now to pulling a Nebraska on this situation? Yeah. Because again, we're down to a 1-score lead as per usual.
Yeah.
And are we going to lose yet another 1-score lead after coming off of USC at home, which was 100% winnable?
Oh yeah.
Here we go. Let's throw some passes.
That's valid, and they were working.
But that's the confidence that they have in him. So what I'm saying is, I don't think we have to treat it as an either-or situation. Think differently. Think like an Alabama. Think like an Ohio State.
I love that.
It does not have to be an either-or.
In a perfect world, that would be ideal.
Who's the opponent?
Yeah.
That's your starter.
Yeah.
Things aren't working. We need to change it up. Bring this person in, this person. No different than baseball, right? You have a starter. It's not, it happens quite frequently where you're bringing in a closer,
right?
Where you're bringing in a closer to close out the game,
right?
Because that's their specialty. Same concept, same fucking concept. Whatever we got to do to get the dub. It doesn't have to be an either or. It has to be a we, not me.
Answer this question for me. Lateef plays against Michigan and
Lateef
USC. Do we win?
Lateef with time to have prep behind him like he did for UCLA, absolutely. So USC without question. And Michigan without question.
I think scrambling quarterback. But it's all speculation.
Mm-hmm.
The good thing is this: as a program, when's the last time we had two capable quarterbacks that could get the job done?
That's what I'm saying. So, that's my point. It doesn't have to be an either or. When's the last time we had a 7-win season? I'll tell you. It was 2016 under Riley.
So Frost could not win 7 games.
Frost couldn't do shit. And it's showing at UCF, by the way.
I saw that.
Yeah, get fucked. All those UCF fans that were like, oh, have some respect. He won you a natty. Well, talk to me about it when he runs your program into the ground, too.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm excited. One game at a time. I do feel.
I will tell you right fucking now.
We're going to see a good team
if we win out
on Saturday.
And we're in a New Year's.
We're going to go. Citrus Bowl.
We're fucking going.
Yeah.
And I already told John that. I'm like, I don't even give a shit if you get me anything for Christmas. We are going. Yeah. I have never been to a bowl game.
Even Vegas.
I have never been to a bowl game.
Really?
Not one.
I was at probably the best one.
I know. We talk about this often.
I was probably the best one.
I know. But no, I have never been to a bowl game. So we are going. But to process that, we haven't had a 7-win or better season since 2016.
That's crazy. 9 years ago. 9 years ago.
The year I got married that year. Like that's crazy to me.
Wow.
That's 10 years ago.
Wow. Times are changing. They're definitely on the up. I've been waiting for a moment like this, for a season like this, as stressful as it is. It's stressful because people like you and I have PTSD of the 1-score games that have been, so many 1-score games that have been lost. So many
valid
top 25 games that have been lost that are like right here.
Mm-hmm.
I feel very strongly the tide is changing. I do want Iowa to win this week because they will be ranked. They're 21st right now. They will be in the top 20. It would be fucking beautiful to end the season with a win against those bastards.
But this is exactly why I don't want them to win.
Oh, I do.
I want them to fall out of the 25.
I don't.
But if you are a superstitious person.
I'm not.
But I am. We just proved it against USC.
What better way to break that?
I would rather take the win over Iowa than give a fuck if they are in the top 25.
I want to beat that top 25 team.
I get it, but I'm telling you what, this last Saturday, because John and Chase and Easton, the boys had put together like a birthday shoot for John. It was a glow in the dark shoot in Lincoln. So we were having a girls' night at home, me and Amelia and Kinsley and Brayden. And I'm like, I can't watch the game. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it because it's going to stress me out. And I'm not even shitting you. This is how superstitious I was. We were winning, whatever it was, 21-6.
Yeah.
And I turned it on.
They came back.
And the game went this way.
They came back.
They came back. I shut it off.
That is hilarious.
I'm like,
that second and third quarter, I don't understand. Just slow and steady progress and get a field goal, get another, I don't know.
And we missed that field goal.
Yeah.
That sucked.
I felt good at the end. I did feel they were going to get a first down. So
we needed it for sure.
Penn State has a better defense. They on paper.
I mean, Penn State
not a good team. 3-6.
They're 3-6, and so is Michigan State. The funny thing is, even with that matchup, they're only favored by 7.5.
Are they at home?
No. They are in East Lansing.
Okay. It'll be funny to see what the line is next week on Monday.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Because right now the money line is on Michigan State, which is interesting.
Isn't that crazy?
Yes.
It just shows you how far Penn State's stock has gone down.
UCLA will be 10-0, or I'm sorry, Ohio State will be 10-0 after this weekend because they play UCLA. USC plays Iowa. I want USC to win that. One, I think it makes us look better in our loss to USC, and it's just Iowa, and I want them to fucking lose.
I agree.
I mean, I can't even say anything about Wisconsin. They're down to 3-6.
They pulled off a big upset.
I get it, but again,
it's not going to stay Fickle's job.
No. No, for sure. I mean, if we look at the early line on the Nebraska-Penn State game for next week, which they're holding on the announcement of time until this week.
Which is killing me.
The matchup predictor currently has Penn State at 67% on the matchup predictor.
Normally, I'm really high on our team right now. I feel good. I feel good about where the trajectory. I know the line still has to be worked on, but with a scrambling quarterback.
I mean, that's the other interesting part about the Dylan conversation. What happens with that line if he goes?
The thing is
because
then probably get better.
Well,
because the uncle's going to get fired,
right? That's what I'm saying. If he goes, whether he gets fired or he leaves on his own, what does that look like? But I mean, we're not that far away from signing day. We're not far from NSD. So I really want.
15th?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I really want to see what comes out of that national signing day because we need those linemen.
We do.
Desperately.
We do.
Of any spot on the team that needs a Band-Aid, it is the line.
It's bad.
So, all right, let's talk about a little bit from the chaos last week. We mentioned a few items. USC beat Northwestern. Mm-hmm. Ohio State over Purdue. Indiana over Penn State, which I was super happy for them about. Indiana has never won in that stadium because it's always been Indiana.
That quarterback
Curt Cignetti
is so good.
He is the real deal. Can you process what a national championship game could look like if it was Ohio State versus Indiana? How much the SEC and fucking ESPN would be shitting themselves?
Oh yeah.
Can you process that? Because Indiana and Ohio State are 1-2, mm-hmm. and two of the only undefeated teams left.
And they'll more than likely play each other in the Big Ten championship game.
Yeah. I mean, Oregon and Iowa, obviously.
But even though Michigan is not on the up like normal years, they always play Ohio State tough. That game is always close, no matter who's ranked where.
Yeah. So. Yeah, for sure. So, all right. Other matchups coming into this week. Oregon, Minnesota. Oregon opens. That's a Friday game. That opens Oregon as a 25.5 point favorite on that. And I Love that.
Oh, I agree.
More than anything.
I agree.
Indiana, Wisconsin. Indiana is a 28.5 point favorite on that.
They can throw that ball.
This will be interesting just because Northwestern has started to make a rebound and Michigan is not that great. It's Michigan and Northwestern this weekend. At Northwestern. So not at the big house. Michigan is favored by 11, which is interesting.
That is interesting.
Yeah. And then, of course, Iowa, USC, Penn State, Michigan State, Maryland, Illinois. I would really like to see Maryland pull that out because I just fucking hate Brett Bielema. He can suck it.
They started off hot and kind of cooled down as well.
And they've really cooled down.
Yeah.
They've kind of done the opposite where we're starting to do this.
They were
and they're
top
doing
15.
This. Yeah, they were. Yeah.
And then speaking of that, Penn State at the beginning of the year was a national championship contender.
Yeah, and coming off of the CFP from last year. So
how things have changed.
I mean, for a 3-6 team, 2 of those losses were on James Franklin. 2 of their 6.
Yeah.
The other 4, you can just feel like the team is like defeated, and that's on their administration, frankly. So, all right. I want to see Big 12 because, okay, Zona, Cincinnati, interesting. UCF and Texas Tech. Go Red Raiders. Fuck. Texas Tech is number 6. So they open as a 23.5 point favorite. So go Raiders on that one. That would be nice. Yeah, it would be those are the big ones. I don't give a fuck about the SEC.
Oh, me either.
I don't give a shit.
And they're not getting much talk right now either.
No.
So
no, they're not. So okay. Final grades.
Quarterback play, a solid B. For his first outing under the big lights. His
first start. Yeah. On the road.
On the road, even though it was kind of a home game.
It's still on the road.
I liked some of what I watched on the line, them blocking. Some of Emmett's touchdowns were awesome. You saw
we haven't even talked about that.
That screen.
We haven't even talked about that.
Little screen for 56 yards.
Well, I mean, his stats.
That kid.
We didn't even talk about that. That is a gross oversight on our part.
He had the line blocking for him 20, 30 yards down.
Over 100 yards rushing, over 100 yards receiving.
Yeah.
And 3 touchdowns?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, number 1 running back in the country.
Oh, yeah. If he seriously, and I'm not just saying this because
Ja'Cory had the first one.
He should seriously be in New York.
He should.
Because that you want to talk about one person making a big difference for a team.
Yeah.
Emotionally, physically, spiritually.
Yep.
Whatever. I would vote for him for governor at this point. No, his stats were amazing.
Yeah, I mean, 3 reception. Yeah, so.
But that little screen for 56 yards, man, that was awesome.
That was sweet.
Yeah.
103 yards on the receiving end.
Yeah.
129 on 28 carries.
Emmett, MVP of the game.
Yeah.
Defense that our run prevention, what do they call it? Run block. Horrific. Secondary did a good job. Special teams, nothing.
It's just interesting to me on the defensive end, like where we started out, like the number 1 pass defense in the nation.
Yeah.
To what? I don't even know where we're at now.
I don't either.
Like,
but everyone's running all over us. The playbook, if you're on the other side, the OC, run
the ball. Yeah.
Doesn't matter if you go outside.
And what kills me is they continue to play man.
Yeah.
And that, like, stop.
We had a
I keep going back to that scene from Remember the Titans when they're in the championship game and coach says, I don't want those guys to gain another yard. You blitz all night.
Yeah.
And that keeps coming back into my head. Yeah. You stop playing man.
Yep.
Because it's the same thing as that Maryland game. that one, their one receiver had the quarterback's attention not been driven this way, he was wide. And that would have been gone. And that was the game.
And that was within 30 seconds of the ending.
Correct.
That game would have been over.
Yeah. So it's just interesting. So I don't know. I'd give C+.
Good.
I
think Eckler's keeping our special teams.
Eckler, yeah.
In a good
I love
position.
his fire. He's great. Archie is Archie.
Yeah.
He's so great.
Yeah.
You know, yeah. Play calling.
He was okay.
It was okay.
C. He was average.
I go C- because I don't get what happened in the third. I don't get what happened in the second half of the game. I don't get it.
I think overall a B- only because of Emmett.
Yeah,
and
for sure. Yeah, for sure.
So
I do want to make mention, if you guys haven't done it yet, find Emmett's, social handles, find Nebraska football social handles, get online and vote for Emmett for fan choice for Heisman. Please get on and do that.
Yes.
I'm really excited. I ordered some of Emmett's merch. I'm really excited for that to come in. He's got some great shirts. It's called We're Back Co., which is great. It's got a lot of 90s.
I love it.
A very 90s vibe on it. There's stuff from Tommy Frazier and Tom Osborne on there, the Pipeline on there, but some really great shirts for him too, including the one that he's been wearing recently for his Heisman.
I love it.
So please make sure you get on and vote for him for Heisman. So
love it.
That is our bye week wrap up. We will be back next week to preview Penn State on the road. Of course, you won't see us this weekend for any sort of live wrap up, but we'll have enough reaction from around the Big Ten.
Oh, yeah.
That'll do it for us this week.
Francisco Serrano.
Kelly Cones Wazorek.
Enjoy your football.
Catch you on the flip.